back. The countdown for soft landing on moon has begun, and in fact the attempt will be made tomorrow evening at around 6 p.m. Entire nation is waiting with bated breath to witness that historic moment. And if the soft landing happens, if it is successful, India will become part of the elite group. Remember, very few countries have been able to successfully soft land on the surface of moon, and India is attempting it through Chandrayaan-3 mission. All day long we've been getting you all the details and updates about the Chandrayaan-3 mission. ISRO has also put out a tweet about the health of the aircraft. According to the ISRO tweet, everything is going as per the plan. Now, India, of course, is all set to make history with its third lunar mission, and prayers have begun. We're given to understand that there are special prayers that are underway in Varanasi at the moment for the success of Chandrayaan-3. So people are praying Havans and puja underway for the success of this mission, Chandrayaan-3. We're giving you visuals from Varanasi at this point of time, where you can see a Havan is underway for the success of the Chandrayaan-3 mission for the soft landing on moon. And this is very, very critical and important, given that this is the final stage, the final leap now. What remains to be seen is how the lander attempts soft landing. A lot of changes, in fact, have been made compared to what we saw during the Chandrayaan-2 mission. The landing area has been expanded for Chandrayaan-3. Another provision is that the Chandrayaan-3 only has to take images of the landing area, compare it to the data already stored in it, and then attempt landing. Not like Chandrayaan-2. Chandrayaan-2 had to find the landing spot. Chandrayaan-3 is a failure-based design. Chandrayaan-2 was a success-based design. The difference is that the Chandrayaan-3 failure-based design will help the spacecraft in overcoming difficulties. We, in fact, have some ground reports coming in as well. Let's take a look.
As India inches closer to moon, the 1.4 billion strong country wait with a bated breath. This rocket is the one that took Chandrayaan-3 closer to moon. Now it has ejected the propeller and then Vikram lander as well that will be landing. We have with us Dr. Rintu Nath, who is Principal Scientist at Ministry of Science and Technology. Dr. Rintu, if you can explain, starting from here, what exactly this whole mission is and how and what India will gain from this.
This is the launch vehicle Mark 3, LVM Mark 3, which took its payload is here. It took off and it went to a certain orbit. Then it ejected the model, this propulsion module, PM module.
Which is this one?
This one, propulsion module.
Okay.
The propulsion module had that time the payload, which is the lander module. Inside lander, Vikram lander module, and this is a rover which is inside. So now it is the Vikram lander which is orbiting the moon, and now it is all set to land on the lunar surface. It will take about 18 to 19 minutes to touch down lunar surface. This entire process will have 4 segments. First segment is hard braking phase. Now the second stage, which is called altitude holding. It is only for 10 seconds. Now the third stage, it is called smooth braking. Now it is standing, the last phase, which is called terminal touchdown phase, terminal detection phase. Now it's going vertically down.
When this whole system will start touching down.
Yes, so entire sequence is about 19 minutes.
So the crucial 19 minutes that we are talking about, we are right now in this stage where the Vikram lander is orbiting the moon,
right.
As per Dr. Rintu.
As the scientists at ISRO try to put India on the world map once again and become one of the top 4 countries, or rather the 4th country to land on the lunar surface, here at the Nehru Planetarium in Bengaluru, a small setup has been made for the students to come and look at the entire process that ISRO has gone through to achieve that soft landing, which is of course targeted in a few hours from now. Here you can see, of course, an entire picture that has been put up from the takeoff that happened at Sriharikota. Then the entire process that they have put up, where the satellite gets out of the Earth's atmosphere, gets into the Earth's orbit, then moves from one orbit to the other here, and finally you can see the trans-lunar injection phase, and then getting into the moon's orbit, and you can see multiple elliptical orbits that it does, perform, and then finally, of course, at the desired height that it is, and the reboosting phase that begins. Now, interestingly enough, after this, of course, they've also put up a small setup of the moon surface that they have created here for the students who come in, for the people, enthusiasts who come in, to have a better understanding of what exactly the process is. Now, here you can see, of course, this demo setup that has been installed here. You can see this particular separation phase, after which you can see the propulsion module that's hanging. What it essentially means is that after that, it is only going to be the Vikram lander and the Pragyan rover that is going to make its way. After the soft landing, of course, the lander and the rover, in fact, will come out of the lander and then conduct the experiments on the surface of the moon. So this small setup here helps the students and the enthusiasts, space enthusiasts who come here to the planetarium to probably understand the entire process of the Chandrayaan-3 space program and the landing in itself much more clearly. And tomorrow as well, a live streaming